all the exotic foods now. Before we don't even know where to buy rice. I've been eating potatoes for 3 months because we don't know where to buy the rice. Yeah, that's why I lose weight. I lose a lot of weight. Potatoes, potatoes. And I said, then one of the patients said, oh, I'm fed up with potatoes. I said, I feel like eating rice, but we don't know where to buy. And they said, oh, you go to Waitrose because we live in the Leicester General. You go to Waitrose. They got rice there. So we went there. It's rice pudding. I said, this is rice
But
pudding.
it's still rice. Anyway.
Yeah, but I mean,
Is that the rice that
it's the rice pudding in cans. Yeah. And I said, no, that is not the rice I want. I
Oh,
said,
in tins.
yeah, because we didn't know. Yeah, and then they said, oh, this. We don't like this. This is not in can. That one proper rice. Oh yeah, the one waiter said, oh, we got rice. The rice pudding. You have to cook it yourself. So we have a look. Oh, this will do. So we cook it in our own way, and it's taste rice. Okay. And that's the first time we ate rice after 3 months here.
And the other thing was, which was quite a initial shock to the system, and with respect to everybody, we had a lot of helpers in India and in East Africa. So you don't have to do your washing, you just put your plate in the sink, and you don't have to worry about any of the clothes, or your lovely ironed, and your shoes are polished, your sandals. And frankly, you didn't have to do any housework, and that was quite a shock to one system when we first moved here.
Well, it was a strange experience because they didn't realize I was going to come as a turban-wearing bus driver. They thought that when I joined after the interview and test and everything, they thought I'll take the turban off. But I made it clear that no, that's not my intention. And because I believed in my religion, and also believed that what I'm going to do is not going to interfere with the work I intend to do. At that time, I was living with a family. The husband was Muslim, and the lady was Roman Catholic from Ireland. And they supported me wholeheartedly. The lady checked whether I'm serious about the job or I'm just making a fuss. When she realized that I was quite serious about it, she studied the history and she opted to defend my belief with the company's management. So we went to Birmingham, we put the case together, and she, without a legal background, defended me so well. And then the company gave a permission for me to wear a turban and drive buses. I was the first bus driver to wear a turban that time on the Midland Red buses.
It was a bit hard because at that time there wasn't much of our community here. So it was really hard because at times, like, for example, I would be bullied, should I say?
Okay, so how long ago was this, sorry?
This was 20 years ago.
And you were how old?
I was 9 years old when I came here. So, but it was very hard because at that time I didn't have as much friends to go outside. So my lifestyle was just go to school, come home, watch a bit of telly, pray. We used to have daily prayers, and then after that have dinner and go to bed and wake up the next day for the school.
People who go to live in a different country, I think they often don't appreciate how they're going to change. So migration is a really big thing to do, and there's no way, especially when if you're doing it for the second or third time, then you might have some basis for knowing how much but most people don't do it for more than once. Right? Some people do, but mostly they don't. So if you're going to do it once, then you don't know beforehand how big of a thing it's going to be. And in the process of figuring that out, it's like these big changes that you didn't choose. Right? Most people sort of choose migration not for the sake of migration itself. They choose it to address some particular goal that they have in mind. And so they're focused on that goal, and they're not in a position to think about the ramifications it's going to have for other aspects of their life.